Soyeon from Idol, Bangchan from Stray Kids, Woozi from 17, Suga from BTS. What do these people have in common? Yes, they're idol producers. And not just any idol producers, but the creative masterminds that come to mind when you hear the words idol producer. But I think another name is about to join that list in the next few years, and her name is Park Sohyun. Park Sohyun, or as fans know her, S14 of Triple S, is quickly becoming one of the most exciting new creatives in K-pop. But before she was in the group, Sohyun was already doing what most idols dream of, producing her own music. On December 14th, 2021, she debuted as an indie producer, with her digital single album 20 under the name Autumn Han. Even though another artist, Bae Soyun, was credited for the vocals, Sohyun handled the production, and on streaming platforms, she was listed as the main artist. Between 2020 and 2022, she uploaded her self-produced tracks on her personal SoundCloud, showing early signs of her musical DNA, dreamy pads, emotional synths, and her signature use of vocal textures. Fast forward to 2023. On April 4th, Triple S teased their next member with a cryptic image, and 10 days later, Park Sohyun was revealed as S14. In her teaser, fans learned that she had composed and participated in producing Deja Vu, one of the standout tracks from Triple S's unit, Crystal Eyes, in their debut mini-album Aesthetic. That reveal shocked fans, because Sohyun already had song credits for Triple S and other artists even before she was publicly introduced as a member. That's rare for a rookie idol. She even said that she was the first trainee signed to Mode House, joining before they even had furniture in the building. But things weren't easy. She got sick and left the company for a while. During that time, she kept writing songs. Mode House eventually reached out again after hearing her new work, asking if she wanted to come back, and she did. That decision changed everything. Now, fans call her Professor Park because of her creative nature and technical approach to music making. Let's take a short look at a song where Sohyun didn't just write the lyrics. She composed, arranged, and produced the whole thing. White Soul Sneaker. This track leans into Afrobeats, full of groove and rhythm built around tight hand percussion layers. The verse uses a strong sidechain and an envelope filter that makes the piano sound like it's warping in and out, super dynamic. Add in those heavy reverb vocal textures, and the result is a wide, stereo atmosphere that feels relaxed but still alive. What makes this song stand out is that it never loops the same idea endlessly. Each section shifts its groove or instrumentation, keeping the listener engaged. Even with electronic elements, the verse still feels warm and acoustic, almost like a live jam session. Then comes the pre-chorus, where the tempo and energy pick up, full electronic now, building tension for what's next. The chorus is where the drums take center stage, a mix of both electronic and acoustic kits layered for punch. The vocals return with that same reverb texture, but now stretched for a longer release, and slightly boosted in the high frequencies so they cut through the mix beautifully. Now, my favorite part comes at 135. Listen closely. You'll hear this sick, chopped effect that adds variation and ear candy to the song. It's simple, but it changes the energy entirely. Genius move. And at 221, here's a fun detail. There's this faint arpeggio or percussive loop tucked under Dahyun's high note. You barely notice it the first time because that vocal moment steals the spotlight, but once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Little touches like that show just how detail-oriented Park Sohyun's production is. Before we move on, let me show you when Sohyun shares the demo version of White Soul Sneakers in her recent live.
저는 근데 제가 썼던 가사로 바꾸는 과정 중에 진짜 화이트 소울 스니커즈를 한 번에 쓰긴 했는데 이제 수정이 거의 없었던 것 같아요. 근데 되게 좀 어려웠어요. 그게 들려드릴게요. 그러면 어딨냐? 왜냐면 이게 영어로 되어 있는 느낌을 한국어로 가사를 쓰면서 전달하고자 하는 그 내용을 쓰기가 조금 가끔 어려울 때가 있어요. 영어로 할 때의 느낌이 안 나서. 이게 코러스 부분이 가사를 바꾸기가 너무 어려웠어요. 여기. 여기 shake it out 이렇게 하는 부분이 이 발음을 살리면서 한국어 가사를 가는 게 너무 어려웠어요. 그래서 그 시야를 더라는 가사로 썼는데 바로 근데 좀 아쉽긴 하죠, 항상.
So, why do I believe Park Sohyun might be the next big idol producer of her generation? First is her authenticity. She writes her own material, produces, arranges. Her indie SoundCloud era shows she developed her sound before debuting. Then, her versatility. She's comfortable writing lyrics for house tracks like Je ne sais quoi, composing for other groups, or some groovy disco. Tracks for her group like Persona, and performing on stage, whether it's a unit group of the whole 24 members. Another one is her creativity and technical fluency. Her peers call her Professor Park because she understands songwriting, production, arrangement. She's not also a very great musician, but she choreographs and read books as a hobby. And lastly, her timing. K-pop is entering a new era where authenticity, artistry, and self-production matter more than ever. Fans are drawn to idols who create, not just perform. Sohyun fits perfectly into that shift, young, talented, and hands-on with her craft. Combine all these, and you get someone who is more than an idol. She's becoming a producer idol who may one day lead behind the scenes and on stage. So maybe a few years from now, when people talk about K-pop's next generation of idol producers, alongside Soyeon, Bangchan, Woozi, and Suga, we'll hear one more name. Park Sohyun. But what do you think? Is Park Sohyun the next big idol producer of her generation? Or is she already there? If you like this video and want more deep dives into K-pop creatives, hit like, subscribe, and comment which idol producer I should cover next.